Welcome, fact finders, to G Fun Facts Online. Today, we're blasting off to our celestial neighbor, a planet often called Earth's twin, but one that hides a fiery, mysterious secret beneath its thick, cloudy veil. We're talking about Venus. And folks, recent discoveries are flipping our understanding of this scorching world on its head. For years, we thought of Venus as Earth's sibling in size and composition, but geologically, a bit of a dud. A planet with a super thick, stagnant crust, not much going on. But hold on to your space helmets, because scientists have found something astonishing. Venus has a surprisingly thin crust. Imagine that. We're talking an average thickness of about 25 miles, maybe 40 miles at its thickest. Now, that might sound like a lot, but for a planet like Venus, without Earth's handy plate tectonics to recycle its crust, that's incredibly thin. So what's keeping it so slender? Well, scientists have some fascinating ideas. One is called crustal metamorphism. Picture this. As the crust tries to thicken, the bottom layer gets so hot and squeezed that it either breaks off and sinks back into the planet's molten heart, or it just melts right there. This constant recycling could be fueling the massive volcanic activity we see on Venus. Talk about a planetary makeover. Another mind-blowing theory is crustal convection. This isn't like Earth's mantle moving continents around. This is the crust itself, possibly churning like a thick, rocky soup, especially if its base is partly molten. This churning could be a major way Venus loses heat and could explain why it's home to an estimated 85,000 volcanoes. Yes, you heard that right, 85,000. A thinner crust means more heat can escape from Venus' interior, and more heat often means more volcanoes. Scientists have even found evidence of ongoing volcanic eruptions by looking at old data from the Magellan mission in the 90s. They've spotted new rock formations from lava flows. Venus is alive and kicking, geologically speaking. Now, Venus doesn't have Earth-style plate tectonics, but it's not entirely still. It has features like deformation belts and these amazing circular structures called coronae. These coronae are thought to be hotspots where the lithosphere, that's the crust and upper mantle, is particularly thin, letting heat gush out. Some even think these could be a type of localized, maybe even early-stage, tectonic activity. And here's where it gets really cool for us Earthlings. Some of Venus' geological features, like its highland plateaus called tesserae, look a lot like what we think early Earth was like, before our continents fully formed. Venus, with its hot, thin skin, might just be a window into our own planet's fiery youth. It's like a planetary time capsule. This intense geological activity has had a dramatic impact on Venus. All that volcanic outgassing over millions of years is believed to have transformed Venus from a potentially Earth-like world into the inferno we see today. A planet with a crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere and surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead. So, geology isn't just shaping the surface, it's shaping the entire environment, and the exploration doesn't stop here. Scientists are still poring over old data and using powerful computers to model Venus secrets. Plus, we have exciting new missions on the horizon, like NASA's Da Vinci and Veritas, and Europe's Envision. These robotic explorers will give us an even closer look at Venus' thin crust, its internal engine, and why it took such a different path from Earth. So the next time you look up at the evening or morning star, remember Venus isn't just a pretty light in the sky. It's a dynamic, evolving world with a surprisingly thin skin, a volcanic temper, and a story that helps us understand not just other planets, but also the ancient history of our very own Earth. What an incredible universe we live in! That's all for this episode of G Fun Facts Online. Join us next time for more amazing discoveries. Stay curious, everyone.